and Newcastle was able to grind out Newcastle scored first, definitely. They had a 1-1 win against Barcelona.
Yeah.
Do you think, because there was a late penalty from Lamine Yamal that cancelled out, if not, Newcastle was already on trajectory of winning. They were very composed. They showed like they wanted it more. But do you think, as presently constructed, Barcelona has really dropped in form, or Newcastle has improved? Because if you look at Newcastle's run in the last few weeks, they are really becoming a serious threat. What do you think?
So I think it's neither here nor there that Newcastle is playing well or Barcelona has dropped form. What we saw there was Barcelona having to deal with the physicality of an English team. I think that was what played out. Newcastle knew they had that strength to run at Barcelona more than anything, so they played on running at Barcelona. However, they didn't allow Barcelona to have so much space. So again, it comes to Barcelona taking their chances, controlling the game, and playing smart as they usually do. So it was nice for me neither here nor there again, and this what happens at the big stage. At that level, you don't do those kind of tackles in the box 18. You don't throw your leg out, dangling. Players will go for it, and penalty, and playing 1-1. But I still think Newcastle, they've got a big chance. They've got a big chance if they go to Nou Camp and play the way they played at in Newcastle. That would be a good one for football neutrals like us to watch, because they will run at Barcelona a lot, and we know Barcelona likes to play the eye line. So we like to see the types of Elanga, Barnes, Gordon take advantage of the space behind Barcelona defenders. But again, when you have class like Lamar, Lewandowski, Olmo and the quality they have in midfield of Barcelona, they can get to the camp and be taken out like nothing ever happened in the first leg. So so again, it's a tricky tie. However, I think Newcastle have given themselves a chance to, despite the 1-1, they can go there. And I like the new rule from Champions League, the rule from UEFA. You either home or away, it doesn't count. There's no away goal, there's no home goal. So
Those more goals than the
you need to outscore your opponent. So that gives us the chance to see Newcastle come out, because it won't make any sense for them to sit back because they don't have any advantage. So they're going to come out to try to win. So let's see what they can do. But again, I still think Barcelona, because of the class in depth that they have, and the fact that Newcastle, they are trying also to pick up points in the Premier League. Like they did earlier today, they were able to get a 1-goal win over Chelsea. So let's see. And we've also said about squad depth. They too don't have so much in their squad to really play those number of games at that level. So let's see what they can do against Barcelona. But I see Barcelona taking that one ahead of them.
Yeah.